Hi again, my students. Today we are going to have the grammar part of Unit 10 and this is lesson 3. Okay, our grammar today is, I think it's a little bit different from the grammar you had before, but it combines between two tenses. Can you imagine this? So, today our lesson is called the first conditional. Here you can see the first conditional and the form. What is this? If plus subject plus present simple and will or want plus verb stem. So two different tenses, present and future simple. Present simple and future simple in one sentence. Okay, so let's have an example. If you go that way, you will get lost. If you go this way, you will get lost. So two sentences in one expression, like you see. Or you will get lost if you go this way. You can exchange the places here. You will get lost if you go this way. As long as the meaning didn't affect, so you can exchange the places. In the next slide, you will see the 2 pages of your book. Pages, I think 90 and 91. Yes, open your book, and if you want to look in your book, it's okay. If you want to look on the screen, it's okay too, because I solved it for you here and you can copy from it. Okay, listen, read and say. If you put 2 north poles together, they will repel each other. Okay, if you put 2 north poles together, they will repel each other. This is a scientific rule, and we did it together and we show it in the last lesson. But here we take it from a grammar wise. If you put, so after if you put present simple. If you put 2 north poles together, so they will repel. You are going to use in the second sentence will plus the verb stem. Okay. As you see in front of you, number 2, if an object is made of metal, a magnet will pick it up. If an object is made of metal, so a magnet will pick it up. So they are 2 parts of one sentence. Here in number 2, read and circle. Read and circle. If you watch this video, you learn or you will learn about magnets. Of course, we are going to choose will learn, right? This is the second part, because we have if you watch. This is if plus present simple. The next part should be the future simple using will and verb stem. Okay. Number 2, if you put or you, if you will put, can't be. If you put a magnet on a metal board, it will stick. If you put a magnet on a metal board, it will stick. Okay. Number 3, if she touches the shape, the magnet will pick it up. Okay? Will pick it up. Number 4, if he doesn't or he will not go that way, he will get lost. If he doesn't go this way, he will get lost. In page 91, you will see a boy playing with a lot of magnets. He has a lot of magnets here. And the read and match. Read and match. If you take an umbrella, those are, you know, as a kind of practice for you to comprehend what is conditionals. If you do something, you will do something. If you have something, maybe if you study hard, you will pass the exam. Okay, so this is the conditional part of this grammar. So if you take an umbrella, you won't get wet. So number 1 goes with F. Number 2, if you don't wear a jacket, you will be cold. Okay, this is logic. So number 2 goes with E. Number 3, if you go out in the rain, you will get wet. So number 3 goes with D, as you see. Okay? You match the numbers with the letters to get one complete sentence has a specific meaning. Okay? If you do that, you will get that. Okay? Number 4, if we miss our bus, we will walk to school. If we miss our bus, we will walk to school. So number 4 goes with B. Number 5, if I see my cousins, I'll say hello. If I see my cousins, I'll say hello. Okay. Number 6, if you don't eat your breakfast, you will be hungry. If you don't eat your breakfast, you will be hungry. So this, I think, those examples, I think that you can understand what I mean with conditionals. In the next slide, we will know the usage of the conditional. We use the first conditional for things that will possibly happen in the future. Okay? For example, if we miss our bus, we will walk to school. If you don't have breakfast, you will be hungry. The same one we had in the last slide. If she wears this jacket, she won't be cold. If you hurry up, you won't be late for school. Okay. In the next slide, we will know another thing about the conditionals, how to make questions. So, how to make questions in a conditional sentence. In that way, you look at the form, if plus present and will. Look at the comma. I want you to recognize the order of the sentence. First we put if, then followed by present simple, comma, then will, and subject, and the verb stem. Of course, you put a question mark at the end. Let's have example to understand more. If I pull the door handle, if I pull the door handle, will it open? Okay, or will I open it? If you want to answer, yes you will, or no you won't. If I want to use a question word like what, where, when, and etc., like that. Where will the ball go if I throw it? Where will the ball go if I throw it? Or, if I drop the pencil, what will it do? If I drop the pencil, what will it do? Okay. In the next slide, we will know more about the question form. Here is your book. Open it and you will see this on this page. If I pull on the door handle, will I open it? Yes, you will. If I push the white ball, will the red ball move? This is the second picture. If I push the white ball, will the red ball move? Okay. In the last picture, you will see, will the ball drop if I move it? So this is a kind of questioning using the if conditionals. In the last slide here, let's learn more conditional questions. If we use a compass, will we get lost? This is a question. Will the water be cold if we put it in the fridge? Okay, so this is how to make a question in the using the if conditional and will also. So you are going to start with will. You remember when we were talking about the future simple and we used will at the beginning of the question? This is the same, but in addition of using if. Okay. What will you do if you have a lot of money? What will you do if you have a lot of money? You can answer anything. If it rains, will we go out? If it rains, will we go out? What will you see if you mix these liquids? What will you see if you mix these liquids? Will he be angry? Will he be angry if I take his bowl? Will he be angry if I take his bowl? Where will you go if your dad lets you go out? Where will you go? So, I hope you understood the grammar today. I want you to practice a lot. Thank you and goodbye.